Welcome to this video dedicated to the life and legacy of Caroline Chisholm, one of the most remarkable figures in the history of philanthropy and human rights. Caroline was known as the protector of immigrants for her tireless work helping women and families settle in Australia during the 19th century. Her commitment to social justice and her impact on immigration policy left an indelible mark on Australian history. In this video, we will explore 20 fascinating facts about her life, mission, and legacy. Join us to learn about the inspiring story of Caroline Chisholm. 1. Her humble beginnings in England. Caroline Chisholm was born on May 30, 1808, in Northampton, England, into a middle-class family. Her father, a prosperous farmer, instilled in her the importance of compassion and hard work. From a young age, Caroline showed a deep interest in helping the less fortunate, marking the beginning of her path as a philanthropist. 2. Her marriage and move to India. In 1830, Caroline married Captain Archibald Chisholm, a British Army officer. Together, they moved to Madras, now Chennai, India, where Caroline became involved in projects to assist the wives and daughters of British soldiers. This experience prepared her for her future work in social assistance. 3. Her arrival in Australia. In 1838, Caroline and her family moved to Sydney, Australia. It was here that Caroline witnessed the reality of mass immigration, seeing thousands of women arrive in the country without resources, employment, or protection. She decided to dedicate herself to improving their living conditions. 4. Establishing a shelter for women. Caroline founded a shelter for immigrant women in Sydney, providing a safe place for them to stay while they found work and stability. This shelter became a model of social assistance at a time when support for immigrants was virtually non-existent. 5. Advocating for family reunification. Caroline advocated for the reunification of immigrant families, facilitating the arrival of women and children to join their relatives already living in Australia. She organized programs to ensure families could settle together, strengthening local communities. 6. Her fight for better working conditions. Caroline not only helped immigrants find jobs but also fought to improve working conditions for women. She negotiated with employers to ensure fair wages and decent working conditions, setting a precedent for labor rights protection. 7. The impact of her work on Australian immigration. Caroline's work had a significant impact on Australian immigration policy. Her efforts led to the development of government programs to support immigrants and encourage more organized and humane migration to the country. 8. Her focus on education. Caroline firmly believed in the importance of education for social progress. She established schools to teach immigrants practical skills such as reading, writing, and accounting, preparing women and families to face the challenges of their new lives. 9. Her book on emigration. In 1849, Caroline published a book titled The ABC of Colonization, where she shared her vision for effectively managing migration. This book served as a guide for authorities and communities on how to support newcomers. 10. Her faith as a driving force. Caroline was deeply religious and saw her work as an extension of her Christian faith. Although she was Catholic in a predominantly Anglican context, she worked with people of all religions, demonstrating her commitment to inclusion and social justice. 11. Her innovative relocation programs. Caroline developed a system to connect immigrants with employers in rural areas needing labor. This relocation program not only helped immigrants find jobs but also boosted the development of rural areas in Australia. 12. Her fundraising skills. Despite facing financial challenges, Caroline successfully raised funds for her initiatives through donations and support from local communities. Her ability to mobilize resources was key to the success of her programs. 13. Her return to England and global activism. In 1846, Caroline returned to England, where she continued advocating for immigrants' rights. She established offices to help immigrants plan their journeys to Australia, providing information and support to ensure their safety and success. 14. Her work with immigrant women. Caroline was particularly dedicated to helping immigrant women, who faced greater challenges due to discrimination and exploitation. Her focus on empowering women was groundbreaking for her time. 15. Her role in developing farming communities. Caroline promoted the creation of self-sufficient farming communities for immigrants, helping them integrate into Australian society and contribute to the country's economic development. 16. Changing public perceptions of immigrants. Through her work, Caroline changed public perceptions of immigrants, highlighting their value and contributions to society. She helped combat prejudice and promoted greater acceptance of migrant communities. 17. Her unwavering commitment. Despite challenges, Caroline faced numerous obstacles, from public criticism to financial difficulties. However, she never wavered from her mission, demonstrating incredible determination and resilience. 18. Her influence on future policies. Caroline's work laid the foundation for more inclusive and humanitarian immigration policies in Australia. Her ideas on organizing and supporting immigrants remain relevant today. 19. Her lasting legacy. Caroline Chisholm is remembered as one of the most important figures in Australian history. Her image appears on banknotes and monuments, and her work continues to inspire those fighting for social justice. 20. A life dedicated to service. Throughout her life, Caroline devoted every moment to improving the lives of others. Her example demonstrates the power of one person to create meaningful change, leaving a legacy that transcends generations. Conclusion. This concludes our journey through the life of Caroline Chisholm, a woman whose dedication and bravery transformed the lives of thousands of immigrants. Her legacy reminds us of the importance of compassion, action, and fighting for a fairer world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell for more inspiring content. Thank you for joining us on this journey. See you.